because I'm looking to
that's fine.
spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on washers and dryers, but not buy this guy's business and not build a laundromat from scratch.
Right, I understand. Okay. All right.
Good.
Well, I mean, I don't know you, and you don't know me, so we're just having a conversation. That's it.
Well, I told you about me. I'm not expecting to know anything about you. You handle the leases for the Piggly Wigglies in the area, right? There's a Coin Laundry there, and that's the space I'm interested in. I do laundries, Bert. I've been in the laundry business for 20-some years. And my partner and I, we go out and we scout these locations. You know, heck, they're open to the public. We normally do some laundry as well. And when we see underperforming stores, to put it politely, you know, old equipment, poor procedures, I want to reach out to Bert, let you know that we are interested when the time comes, and if the time comes, in talking lease terms. Pretty simple stuff, you know. I don't want to buy the business. I don't want to build laundries from scratch. I've built an empire of over 30 locations doing exactly this, and I get the infrastructure without having to build the place. And I think really basically it's the fact that a lot of people buy these places and they don't really know how to operate them, and they never retool them. They don't spend any money. They just continue to take. So, you know, call this an introduction. Your team owns the spot, and when the time comes, I'd like to.
Yeah, I don't own the business. Somebody else owns that business.
I know.
You know, so I could give you the guy's name if you want to talk to him directly, but that's that probably
Bert.
That's where you would have to.
Bert,
I'm going to tell you something.
I'm not interested in doing anything today. I'm interested in leasing the place when it becomes vacant or when that tenant becomes a thorn in your side. We are so used to people trying to sell something, and I have a voice made for radio, but my friend, I'm not saying that we need to do something today or tomorrow or even next week. But yet I spoke for 3 minutes and you say I can give you his number. I don't want to talk to your tenant. He's running a horrible laundromat. If you want a good laundromat, when he vacates, I'll send you an email. You'll have my information, because I'm looking to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on washers and dryers, but not buy this guy's business and not build a laundromat from scratch.
Right, I understand. Okay.
You never open your mouth till you know what the shot is.
All right.
Good.
Well, I mean, I don't know you, and you don't know me, so we're just having a conversation. That's it.
Well, I told you about me. I'm not expecting to know anything about you. You handle the leases for the Piggly Wigglies in the area, right?
Some of them I do, and some of them I don't.
Okay. That's all I need to know.
Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, well, when it comes available, if you want to send me an email, then I'll have your contact, and then I can contact you at that time. How about that?
Brilliant. What's your email address? So today you spoke to somebody worth $120 million. That's me.
That's who I am, and you're nothing.
I'll send you an email.
Okay, good.
Fucking turd. It's getting worse and worse every single day with these morons. Worse and worse. It's my first inclination to say, Bert, you're a really shitty Piggly Wiggly employee who just basically sits there and makes French fries all day, and somehow they're letting you handle their leases. So I talk for 4 or 5 minutes, and I don't know you, you don't know me. Well, motherfucker, I just explained who I am.
Yeah, I know.
And when I'm done saying it, he says, well, I don't own the business. How much of that was he listening to, and how much was he looking at the counter trying to figure out if he needs to restock the f***ing corn nuts?
More of the latter, probably.
Correct. Hey, we're almost out of Mentos, and that's okay. You know, that's if that's who the Piggly Wiggly wants to handle this kind of stuff, great. And you know what? At some point, right in the middle of that conversation, I grab him by the throat and make him realize, hey, motherfucker, this is not some kind of sales call. And if you tell somebody you're not selling something, they don't really listen. But if you say, hey, this is who I am, it's Glengarry Glen Ross moment, right? They sent me down here to tell you miserable f***s that coffee is for closers.
Put that coffee down. Coffee's for closers only.
And now he's listening. So I'll send Bert an email. And the most important thing is that You need to keep up with the store because when it shutters, he's not going to come find my information. He doesn't care unless it's corn nuts and Mentos.
Yeah, the current operators looks like he's kind of struggling. It looks like he spent some money on some new stuff, but not across the board, and struggling on getting folks in. Because I was there on a Saturday, not a Sunday, and it was cool. It was easy to take pictures. I was the only person there. It's on
Yeah,
kind of a
because
weird street.
It's
got a partition in the middle of the street.
When you go in there and put money in a machine and lose money, you're really not going to come back. Whether or not you make you post on the internet, you're that angry or not, you're just not going to come back. And that's happened again and again. And attrition is what makes these places fail. Keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this hot water heater's got a few more good years left in it.